Good afternoon, students. Today let us see about the normal pregnancy. So, the pregnancy is the period from the fertilization to birth. As we know, the pregnancy begins with the fertilization to till the birth of baby. It starts when a male sperm fertilizes a female egg in the fallopian tube. So, as we know, the fertilization occurs through the fusing of the male sperm with an female egg in the fallopian tube, making a zygote with a 46 chromosome. So, the zygote starts to divide, and after 5 to 7 days of dividing and growing, it attaches itself to the wall of the uterus. As we know, after the fertilization and forming as a zygote, it will divide and growing and dividing. After the 7 days, it will attaches itself to the wall of the uterus. Okay, so the moment it is implanted in the wall of the uterus, it becomes an embryo. Okay, so when the zygote attaches itself to the wall of the uterus, that moment of implantation in the uterus is called as an embryo, and the placenta starts to develop. Okay, so after the embryo formation, the placenta starts to develop. So after the 8 weeks, the developing embryo called fetus. Okay, so here after the 8 weeks, the developing embryo is calling as fetus. The placenta gives the embryo and the fetus the oxygen and nutrition and removes the waste through the umbilical cord. So here is the main function of the placenta is giving the oxygen and nutrition to the fetus or the embryo and removing the waste through the umbilical cord. So here you can see the how the pregnancy happens. Okay, so here you can see where the ovum, here the ovum. So after releasing of the ovum, and here the ovum and the sperm fusing together and forming a zygote. So here you can see from the day 1 to till day 4. So here the growing and the developing of the zygote, and the complete the implantation or the developing of the zygote can be occurring in the fallopian tube. So these here it is dividing into 2, and here it is dividing into 4, and here it is dividing into 8 cells, and day 4, so trophoblast it is forming, and day 5 it is implanting in the uterus. Okay, so here we are calling as an embryo. Okay, so here the implantation in utero is called as embryo. So this is the how the pregnancy happens. So the normal pregnancy is last about greater than 280 days, or greater than 9 months, or greater than 40 weeks, or greater than 3 trimester. The normal delivery could be from 38 to 42 weeks. So let us see the signs of pregnancy. Okay, so here the signs of pregnancy. In earlier classes we have discussed the presumptive sign, probable sign, and objective sign. So these and all we have discussed. So here we'll go with the in brief. So the presumptive signs are the physiological changes noticed by the woman herself. Okay, so what is happening here is the presumptive signs, the physiological changes noticed by the women herself, that is absence of menstruation, amenorrhea, nausea and vomiting, morning sickness common from week 2 to 12 weeks, and breast tenderness and swollen, urination frequency, fatigue and sleepiness. Okay, so these are the presumptive signs. Okay, so let us see the other signs, that are probable signs, the physiological and anatomical changes that can be perceived by the healthcare provider. Okay, so these are the physiological changes occurs. Main the Chadwick sign, darkness of the vulva; Goodell sign, softening of the cervix and vagina with increased in discharge; Hagar sign is nothing but softening of the lower uterine segment, and growth of the uterine and abdomen; skin hyperpigmentation, brownish pigmentation in the face, that is also called as chloasma; and darkness of nipples, linea nigra, the pigmentation of the midline of the abdominal skin. And the positive pregnancy test results, detection of the human chorionic gonadotropin, that is a HCG, in maternal urine or the blood. So the tests are accurate but not 100%. Okay, so these are comes under the probable sign. Probable sign also called as the physiological changes you can call. The positive signs. So here the positive signs are nothing but objective signs of pregnancy noticed by the examiner by positive examination of the embryo. Okay, so these positive signs can be detected through the few examinations, that is a sonographic visualization of the embryo. So the cardiac movement noted at 4 to 8 weeks, the fetal heartbeat by using a Doppler in the 10 to 12 weeks. Okay, and the fetal movement can also felt by the examiner after about 20 weeks. So let us see the physiological maternal changes. So here the pregnancy causes a physiological changes in all maternal organ system. Most return to normal after delivery. So in earlier classes we have seen according to the each system. So let us see in brief. Increased blood supply to breast and uterus. Increased level of estrogen progesterone. As we know, during the pregnancy the estrogen and progesterone levels will be increases, and changes in sense of taste and smell, and increase in saliva, and softening of the joints, and increased mobility of the sacroiliac and symphysis pubis, increased in blood flow, increased need for glucose, H2O, iron and folic acid due to the developing fetus, and heart rate increases from the normal 70 to as high as 90 beats per minute. Okay, and decrease in the blood pressure in first and second trimester and became normal at the third trimester, and increased breathing rate, increase in kidney and bladder size, high pigmentation of the skin. So these all comes under physiological maternal changes. So here you can see the physiological changes. So let us see the stages of pregnancy. So the weeks are grouped into 3 trimesters. As we know, the stage of pregnancy is divided into 3 trimesters. So the first trimester begins from first week to 12 weeks. So during the first trimester, the hormonal changes affect almost every organ system in the body. So the baby develop rapidly here, and the major organs develop in the trimester, and the menstruation stopped, that is amenorrhea, and pregnant symptoms and signs. So mother may have the mood swings, headache and morning sickness. So during the first trimester in the baby brain and the heart and spinal cord have begun to form. The major organs get developed in the baby, and baby's heart starts to beat in the 8th week. So as we know, so at the 8th week of trimester, the baby heart will start to beat, and the sex organs begin to form, and the face start to form. At the end of the 8th week, the baby is a fetus and looks more like a human and about 2.5 centimeters. Okay, and at 12 weeks we can see if he is a boy or girl, and the baby can make a fist. Okay, so here at the 12th week you can able to identify the gender of the baby, and also here the baby can make a fist. So let us see about the second trimester. So it begins from the week 13 to week 28. So here the most of the early pregnancy symptoms will gradually disappear. So what and all the mother will have in the first trimester, that symptoms all will be disappear. Other symptoms appear such as the mother will have the backache, legs swollen, heartburn and stretch marks on the abdomen and breast. The stretch marks are also called as stria gravida and linea nigra. And the uterus will grow rapidly in size. The fetus move at about 18 to 22 weeks. Increase of the heart rate and blood flow to the accommodate the needs of the fetus. So here you can see the changes occurs in the baby. The muscle tissue and the bone continue to form. Skin begins to form in the 16th week. The baby can hear and swallow at the 20th week. Real hair begins to grow on your baby's head in 24th week. The lungs also formed but do not work. At the end of the trimester, the baby now about 30 centimeters. So let us see the third trimester. So this third trimester begins from the week 29 to week 40 is called as third trimester. So during this final trimester, your fetus grows larger and the body organs mature. The fetus moves frequently, especially between the 27th and 32nd weeks. Okay, and here the mother will have the baby movements. She can able to feel the baby movements in the uterus. A fetus usually set into a head down position in the uterus, and shortness of the mother breath. So due to the enlargement of the uterus, the mother will have the shortness of the breath, and the belly button of the mother may stick out. The breast begin to produce colostrum, yellowish rich milk. So here few changes occurs in the baby, that is the baby bones are fully formed at 34th weeks. The eyes can open and close and sense changes in light. By the end of the 37 weeks, the baby is considered full term and organs ready to function on their own. Okay, and near the due date, the baby may turn into head on position for the baby. So at the ending of the week or the end of the pregnancy, the baby will be in cephalic position. Okay, so due date of delivery. So in earlier classes we have discussed about how to calculate the expected date of delivery by using a Naegele's formula. Okay, so here we will see the expected date of delivery or the confinement, that is a EDD or EDC, can be calculated easily by Naegele's rule. Okay, by adding a 1 year, subtracting 3 months and adding 7 days to the first day of the women's last menstrual period. Okay, so here we'll take a example of LMP of a mother. So if it is an 8th May 2009, so we'll add a plus 1 year, that is a 2000. If it is a 2009, it comes 2010. Okay, so if minus 3 months, that is, so we have total 12 months. In that you have to minus 3, that is the 9 months you have to take. So from May to it gets February 2010 and plus or minus 7 days. So 15th February 2000 you will get a due date of delivery. So another method is by adding a 9 months 7 days to the first day of the last menstrual period. So this is how you calculate the expected date of delivery of a mother by using a Naegele's formula. Okay, so this is about the normal pregnancy. So girls, if you have any doubts, just call me and clarify all your doubts, so that till now we have completed with the third unit of your syllabus OBG. So if you have any doubts, please call me and clarify your doubts.